The 1980 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds immense value for collectors, with rare specimens reaching as high as $65,000 in today's numismatic market. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse showcases an image of Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, which has remained a consistent feature throughout the series, with only minor design changes over the years. While millions of these nickels were minted, it is the absence of a mint mark in some 1980 issues and certain rare errors that elevate this coin's status significantly. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint began using the P mint mark on Jefferson nickels for the first time. Before then, Philadelphia minted nickels bore no mint mark, which was standard for that facility. However, transitional errors occurred during the implementation of this change, and some 1980 nickels were accidentally struck without the P mint mark, making them anomalies in modern coinage history. These no mint mark 1980 Jefferson nickels are now extremely scarce, especially in uncirculated or mint state condition, and have caught the attention of serious collectors and investors alike. The most valuable versions of the 1980 no mint mark Jefferson nickel are those graded MS-67 or higher by reputable grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Coins at this level of preservation are incredibly rare, as even minor contact marks, surface scratches, or dull luster can prevent a coin from reaching top grades. The highest auction prices, some reaching $65,000 or more, are typically for examples that are perfectly struck, exhibit full steps on Monticello, and possess brilliant luster and pristine surfaces. The full steps designation, in particular, is a key factor in determining value, as it refers to the clearly defined lines on the steps of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. Collectors place a premium on these examples due to the difficulty of achieving such a clean strike. It's also important to understand the context of mint mark errors and transitional varieties. The U.S. Mint has experienced various production issues over the decades, from planchet errors to die misalignments, but the introduction or omission of a mint mark during a transitional year is particularly significant. In the case of the 1980 Jefferson nickel, the appearance of the no mint mark variant can be linked to the early production runs before the P mint mark was fully implemented, or to simple die errors where the mint mark was not applied. Either way, this variant is now considered one of the most elusive finds in modern American coinage. In terms of composition, the 1980 Jefferson nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy, with a diameter of 21.2 mm and a weight of 5 grams. Though it shares these specifications with countless other nickels from the era, what sets the no mint mark version apart is its unexpected rarity. Millions of standard 1980 nickels were struck at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints, with the Denver coins bearing a D mint mark, but only a tiny fraction are known to exist without any mint mark at all, making them highly collectible anomalies. Many coin enthusiasts and collectors today often check their spare change in hopes of discovering one of these hidden gems. The idea that a coin worth just 5 cents in face value can hold a market value of up to $65,000 is nothing short of astonishing. This dramatic price difference hinges on several key elements: rarity, condition, error type, and grading. Coins that have been properly preserved, stored in a climate-controlled environment, kept in protective holders, and free from physical damage, have a far greater chance of being evaluated as high-grade specimens. For anyone interested in owning or verifying a valuable 1980 no mint mark Jefferson nickel, the most crucial step is to have the coin professionally graded. Services such as Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, offer authentication and detailed grading reports, which provide peace of mind to buyers and sellers. A coin graded MS-67 or higher, especially with a full steps designation, is a solid candidate for auction and may attract aggressive bidding from collectors around the world. The appeal of rare nickels like this one extends beyond their monetary value. They represent a piece of American history and the complexity of minting processes. Coins like the 1980 no mint mark Jefferson nickel serve as educational tools for understanding how minor details, like a missing mint mark, can dramatically impact a coin's legacy. They also highlight how modern coins can, over time, become just as significant as older and more visibly historic pieces. In addition to its physical and historical attributes, the story of this coin serves as a perfect reminder that numismatic treasures can still be found in everyday currency. The possibility of discovering a 5-cent coin in your pocket change that could fund a new car, a home improvement, or even a child's college education is one of the great thrills of coin collecting. It also makes these stories viral across online platforms, inspiring even more people to examine their loose change with fresh eyes and a keen sense of curiosity. In conclusion, the 1980 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is not just a coin. It is a symbol of rarity, historical transition, and numismatic excellence. Its unusual status due to a minting oversight, combined with exceptional condition and scarcity, makes it one of the most sought-after coins in recent memory. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a casual enthusiast, or someone just now learning about rare coins, the 1980 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how ordinary currency can hold extraordinary value. With some examples reaching up to $65,000 in today's market, this nickel stands as a testament to the unpredictable and exciting world of coin collecting. Next up, the 1886 $1. Morgan silver dollar is a timeless classic that continues to captivate coin collectors and historians alike. With a market value reaching $85,000 in top condition, this coin is not just a piece of silver, it's a historical relic, a symbol of America's economic development, and a testament to the craftsmanship of 19th century minting. First struck in 1878, the Morgan dollar was designed by George T. Morgan, whose initials can be found at the base of Lady Liberty's neck. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing profile of Liberty, crowned with cotton and wheat, symbolizing American agriculture and unity. The reverse shows a majestic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's readiness for both peace and defense. The 1886 issue is particularly interesting because it was minted in both Philadelphia and New Orleans, but it is the Philadelphia no-mint mark coin in uncirculated or rare varieties that draws massive attention in auctions and among numismatists. While millions of 1886 Morgan dollars were produced, over 19 million to be exact, the vast majority were circulated heavily or melted down during various silver redemption programs, especially under the Pittman Act of 1918, which saw millions of silver dollars destroyed to support Britain's economy during World War I. As a result, finding an 1886 Morgan dollar in pristine condition is a considerable challenge. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by respected grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, are incredibly rare and fetch premium prices, sometimes soaring as high as $85,000 or more, depending on luster, strike, and eye appeal. These high-grade coins often possess exceptional details: full feathering on the eagle's breast, sharp hairlines on Liberty's portrait, and mirror-like fields that reflect the craftsmanship and quality of early American minting. The Morgan dollar series, including the 1886 issue, also serves as a pivotal symbol of America's economic history during the late 19th century. Minted in an era often referred to as the Gilded Age, these coins circulated during a time of rapid industrial growth, the expansion of the American West, and the intense political debate over the gold and silver standards. The Morgan dollar itself was a product of the Bland-Allison Act, which required the U.S. Treasury to purchase large quantities of silver to be minted into coins, thereby boosting the silver mining industry, especially in states like Nevada and Colorado. This act created a glut of silver dollars, many of which sat unused in vaults for decades before being re-released into circulation in the mid-20th century. However, coins like the 1886 Morgan dollar in high grades avoided such circulation, remaining in government stockpiles or being acquired early by collectors, which is why they survive in exceptional condition today. Another aspect that makes the 1886 Morgan dollar so valuable is its varieties and errors. There are known VAM, Van Allen Malus varieties, special die variations recognized by advanced collectors, that can significantly increase a coin's value. These may include over-polished dies that result in missing details, doubled dies, or clashed dies where features of the reverse appear faintly on the obverse due to misaligned die strikes. A notable VAM variety for 1886 is the E-clash reverse, where remnants of the letter E appear from Liberty's neck or other reverse elements clash into the obverse. If a collector is fortunate enough to find one of these varieties in MS65 or higher, the coin's value can climb dramatically beyond the average estimate and well into five-figure territory. From an investment perspective, the 1886 Morgan dollar offers both historical richness and market potential. Collectors value it for its beauty and its place in American monetary history, while investors see it as a store of value, especially as the rare coin market continues to grow and outperform traditional commodities in certain segments. Many high-end collectors seek complete Morgan dollar sets, which means even common date coins in superb condition command strong demand, and key dates like high-grade 1886 specimens are often centerpieces of such collections. Auction houses such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly see bidding wars over premium Morgan dollars, and the 1886 edition is no exception. Condition is paramount in the world of numismatics, and the leap in value from a circulated example to an uncirculated gem is massive. While an average circulated 1886 Morgan dollar might fetch $40 to $100, a certified MS67 Plus with perfect surfaces, brilliant luster, and full strike can be valued at $85,000 or more, particularly if it comes with a CAC sticker, which signals that the coin meets premium quality within its grade. The CAC endorsement can significantly boost a coin's credibility and desirability, attracting deep-pocketed collectors who want only the best examples. One of the fascinating stories surrounding the Morgan dollar series involves the GSA Hoard, General Services Administration, sales of the 1970s and 1980s, where millions of Morgan dollars, previously sealed away in treasury vaults, were discovered and sold to the public. While the 1886 Philadelphia issue wasn't part of the GSA Hoard, this public attention revived interest in the entire Morgan dollar series and helped launch the modern coin collecting boom. As a result, the 1886 issue became one of the most studied and sought-after dates in the series, especially in high grade. Numismatics, as a hobby and a profession, is deeply driven by details and storytelling, and coins like the 1886 Morgan dollar offer both. Every line on Liberty's face, every feather on the eagle, and every minting quirk or die anomaly tells a story of design decisions, minting conditions, public demand, and political pressures. Owning such a coin is like holding a miniature piece of the 19th century, preserved in silver, frozen in time. Its weight, its metallic ring, and its intricate design all reflect a bygone era of American coinage, which many believe represents the artistic and technical peak of the U.S. Mint. Today, collectors from all over the world seek the 1886 Morgan dollar, not only for its numismatic value, but also for the prestige it brings to a collection. A high-grade example certified by PCGS or NGC often forms the heart of a showcase, and its market value of $85,000 is a reflection of its condition rarity, historical legacy, and collector demand. With only a handful of coins known in MS67 or better, these examples are tightly held and rarely change hands, making every public auction a high-stakes event. In addition to individual collectors, private institutions and coin museums also compete for such specimens, adding another layer of demand and ensuring that values continue to rise. In conclusion, the 1886 $1 Morgan silver dollar is far more than a piece of old currency. It is a cherished artifact of America's economic history, a shining example of minting artistry, and a potentially life-changing discovery for those lucky enough to possess one in high grade. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, an eager investor, or a curious collector, the 1886 Morgan dollar represents one of the most iconic and valuable pieces in U.S. coinage,